Hello and welcome to another video. In July, a laughing gull was seen at a tidal estuary called Trabeg near Dingle in the west of Kerry. Luckily, the bird seemed to be staying for quite some time, so about a week and a half later, I went down in hopes of seeing it. The laughing gull had been seen associating with a flock of gulls on the eastern side of the estuary. And when I arrived at Trabeg, it looked promising, as there were plenty of gulls around. What surprised me was the number of Mediterranean gulls there, as there was about 40 birds present. After a thorough scan through the gulls, unfortunately there was no sign of the laughing gull, so I went for a quick stroll down towards the middle of the estuary, and on the way saw a willow warbler and a stonechat. I then reached the end of the track where I could look out at the estuary and spotted a sandwich tern and an oyster catcher. There was a distant flock of gulls on the far west side of the estuary, but sadly they were too far away to ID, so the laughing gull could have been present with them, but there was no way of telling. So I went back for another scan of the original flock of gulls, just in case it turned up. Unfortunately, there was still no sign of the laughing gull, but there was one new arrival, a great black-backed gull. After another good scan of the gulls, I decided to call it a day, and just as I was leaving, I saw a wren feeding its young, a nice way to cap off the day's birding. Throughout the week after, the laughing gull continued to be seen on and off at Trabeg. So on the 4th of August, despite the bird not having been seen for a few days, I headed down for one last ditch attempt to see the laughing gull, but this time was different. After about 15 seconds into scanning the gulls, there it was. This bird is a first summer individual and is the 7th record for County Kerry and the 57th record for Ireland. The laughing gull is a medium-sized gull, and in summer, they have a black head, grey wings, a red bill and reddish legs. However, in winter and in younger individuals, they lack this black hood and instead have a black bill and black legs. Laughing gulls are native to the coasts of North, Central and South America, where they breed on sandy beaches, salt marshes and islands. The name laughing gull is given to these birds because their call sounds like a high-pitched laugh. After nice views of the laughing gull, it took off and headed towards the western side of the estuary. I was over the moon to add this bird to my life list and headed home on a high. That's the end of this video. Thanks for watching